Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we're got a really special video because we're doing a video we've never done before. Do you see the excitement brewing on this little face? Today, we're going to announce our next Disney trip. We've never done this before where we did a whole video talking about an upcoming trip, but we get asked all the time, when's your next trip? When's your next trip?
We're going to Disney!
We're going to Disney.
We're going to Disney! We are! We're going to Disney! Hey people upstairs!
We're going to Disney! And if you can't tell by what we're wearing,
I have my Mickey Santa shirt on, my Christmas ears found at mainstreetearsshop.etsy.com in case you were wondering.
and I've got my Jingle Cruise shirt on.
So it's clear that we're going in March.
Yeah, March, definitely. Spring break.
Just kidding.
We're going in December. Disney in December, once again for Disney at heart.
We're so excited. We loved when we went in December.
We said that we would try to not go again in December, at least for a long time. But things have changed. Plans have changed.
We can't always go the months that we want to. We were planning on going in August and we ended up not being able to, and then things happened and we ended up going in December.
We just want to kind of talk about what our trip's going to be like, how it's going to be a little bit different than before, and talk about when we'll be there, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
So to start off with, we're going to tell you as of now when we know we'll be there for sure.
For sure. We might get there a few days before this, which we do plan on getting there a few days before. We don't know the specific day that we will get to Disney. But we know for sure we will be there December 14th through the 20th. For sure.
Faux show.
We are actually going for my mom's birthday.
Which means we're going to be there with our family.
I know.
Our Ohana will be there with us.
It's going to be very different than our regular vlog.
So we did want to kind of talk about that ahead of time. We will have our family in our vlog. With that being said, there may be some things about our vlogs that will be different. Some things that we may not vlog that we usually do.
Yeah, and things that we usually capture a lot more footage with. We might not film as much just because I haven't got to go with my family to Disney in a really long time, and Jared's never been with them. So
I've never been on a vacation period since Britt and I have been together with them. That's been 5 years now.
So we want to make sure that we capture all the memories and moments with them that we can, and we live in the moment with them, and we don't live through a screen, which we typically do at Disney, which is a bad habit, but it's how we capture all our memories. And we've kind of learned to do it through a screen but still be in the moment. But we really want to do it a lot more with our family, so there might not be quite as much footage, but we are definitely still gonna film our trip.
So talking about how our vlogs may be different, Britt, why don't you just go ahead and tell everybody about your family?
If you like my personality, then you'll love my family. They are very fun, very outgoing, very loud, very goofy, and if you wonder why I am the way I am, it's because I'm just like my mom and dad. My mom is really funny and just
I would say funny. A lot of times more her dad.
But I am just like my daddy. I am goofy, I am loud, I talk a lot. I'm just a lot like my daddy. And my brothers are very outgoing and goofier than me. Maybe Chaz, not so much Cade, but it basically goes in order of Chaz, me, Cade. And my brother's girlfriend, who is my sister-in-law, she will be coming with us too. So we'll have both of our people with us, and it'll be really fun.
So it will be a trip of 7. There will be 7 of us there.
We are actually staying in a room with my brother and sister-in-law, so it's gonna be really fun. So they will definitely, at least Chaz and Macy will be in a lot of our vlogs, which is really fun because they're on the other side of the computer all the time. They watch all of our vlogs, and it's really cool that we have their support in that way, and it's gonna be really exciting to have my family on this side of it when they watch our vlogs all the time. So it's gonna be really cool.
Yep. All right, so to start with, I know one thing people will ask in addition to when are you gonna be there, where are you staying? So we want to talk about what resort we're going to be at. We'll kind of give you an idea, but not fully. We don't usually tell exactly where we're going to be, when we're going to be all the time. But what we can tell you is that we will be at one of the all-star resorts this time.
Yes.
And with that being said, Britt and I are both a little nervous about that in a way, just because we've never stayed there. We do know that, you know, you have to share buses between all 3 of them. So we're actually wanting some advice from y'all.
We're a little bit nervous about that, but my dad has stayed at, or my mom and dad, they've all stayed at All-Star resorts. So, and they've always said that it's not a big deal at all. And I've never stayed at any of the All-Star resorts, neither has Jared. So it's gonna be interesting. And so if you have any advice on that, it's important for us to learn things to teach you and to tell you about and help your trips. But there are things that y'all know that we haven't experienced. Everybody has a different Disney experience. And if you've experienced the All-Star resorts, feel free to leave comments and give any advice, any tips. We learn a lot of things about whenever we stayed at Pop, things to eat through other vloggers and friends and people, like the chicken fried chicken and things like that, and the Pop waffles and all of these things. So if there's something specific that they have at the All-Star food court that you think is awesome that we should try, definitely let us know.
Or not just food, if there are other cool things that like are unique to the All-Star resorts that aren't other places.
For sure, let us know because we want to vlog that. We want to capture that to share with other people. So definitely let us know if you've got any advice for All-Stars, any of them, because I don't even really know which one we're staying at. My dad has booked it, so I don't really know which one we're staying at. I thought it was one, and then I think it ended up being another one, so I don't really know which one we're actually staying at, so it doesn't really matter. Any advice, I think they're all walking distance.
Yeah, the other thing is, you may be wondering, because we'll be there with family, should I be hesitant or shy, like if y'all see us while we're there?
Yeah.
We still want y'all to come say hey to us.
Absolutely not. You do not have to be any different. My family is very involved and very supportive of our YouTube journey, and they understand that sometimes we go and people will know who we are, and that is so amazing, and they think that that is a really cool thing, and we love the interaction that we get in the parks, and it is priceless, and we don't want to lose that just because our family.
And we know, especially in December, like we know that's a very popular time. A lot of people, that's when they're out of school, so we know that, you know, a lot of you may be there in December, so we would still love to see y'all. Come say hey to us.
Definitely.
Come catch up, chat with us.
Come say hey. We'll introduce you to my family. They're crazy, but that's okay in a good way. It'll be pretty cool. So if you do see us, make sure you say hey. We loved our last trip. So many people ran into us and they said, hey, oh my gosh, and we were like, hi, and you know, it's been really cool, and we've ended up being friends with some of those people. So it's really cool, you know, that people like to say hey to us, and we don't want that to.
Don't worry about being awkward. People say that all the time.
It doesn't get. Have you met me?
Every day of our lives is awkward.
I am the most awkward human being on the face of the planet. You will know that. If you meet me, you'll be like, gosh, she's awkward. Because I'm like, because it's still unreal to us that we go places and people know who we are. And so I'm like, how do you know me? And then I'm like, oh yeah, I'm a YouTuber. Duh. So it's just, you know, because I'm just me, and it's just cool, you know.
Just Britt.
I'm just Britt. Anyways, but long story short, just make sure you say hey if you see us. Don't be afraid.
All right, so the next thing people want to ask is, where are you gonna eat? Do you have reservations? Do you have fast passes? Like, do you have your days planned out? We don't.
This is a very spur of the moment trip. We didn't have anything planned. My dad called me one day and said, hey, we're going to Disney, and I was like, ooh, we're gonna go too. And so it has been kind of all in the air, and it has just now like set in that we're actually going. And
side note, this is why we got annual passes though. Yeah,
because we were able to just
we were both able to get off in that week in December, and we had annual passes. We don't have to pay for that now. We just paid for our food and our stay there.
Yeah, so it's pretty nice.
So that being said, we don't have reservations for anything yet. We don't know where we're gonna eat. We don't even know for sure about the dining plan yet.
We're almost sure. So me and Jared might get there a few more days before my family gets there, just to have some time together. We know that we will probably just do the quick service while we're together and do the dining plan with my family while they're there, because that's the time where we're really gonna wanna sit down and spend time as a family, eating and experiencing those things together.
Plus
we've experienced enough restaurants together. We wanna do it with.
We're definitely gonna go somewhere nice for Lolly's birthday.
Yeah, so if you hear Lolly, if you hear the word Lolly, that's what our future kids one day, and that's what our dogs already call my mom. So she's Lolly and my dad's Pop, so they're gonna be Lollipops. Mom's idea, but it's really cute, huh?
So Brett's got to be there for her birthday before. Kay's got to be there for his birthday. Yeah. It's Lolly's turn now. She deserves to be treated.
Yeah, so we're going there. My mom's taking both of my aunts for their birthday. If you aren't aware, a lot of people ask us, have y'all always liked Disney? I was raised in a Disney family. We all go.
Yeah.
My aunts go, my parents go, brother and sister go. So it's just, or sister-in-law, but Macy's just my sister. She's not even an in-law. We're just a Disney family, and I think it's gonna be really cool to experience that and share it with each other and with y'all, and so you can really see where I get my love from Disney from, because it's straight from my parents.
So the next thing, because we will be there in December, I know a lot of you will probably want to know, oh, you must be going to the Christmas party, or what night are you going to be at the Christmas party? As of now, we're not planning on going to the Christmas party, and I don't think that we'll end up going this year. We went there 2 years ago. We're not going in December for that reason. We're going just to spend it with her family, and because that's when they could go. If her parents decide they want to get tickets for it one special night, then we will, just to hang out with them. But besides that, we're not going for that special reason.
Yeah.
And with that being said, we also want to know, do y'all know of any other things that would be special about Disney in December this year, particularly because of things leaving, like
the Osborne lights are going to be there. So I know we're really excited about that.
How sad is that?
And then the Main Street Electrical Parade will be there when we get there. So there's going to be a lot of things that are different when we go, and a lot of things that are not new, but a lot of things are missing.
Yeah.
And so if you have any advice on that, then we would definitely love that. Like we said, this is a two-way street. You can learn from us, and we can learn from you.
Exactly. We've been trying to not read about new things that are coming because we do want to be surprised. But if y'all know of some really neat stuff that we need to know about,
leave them in the comments below. So I guess that's pretty much it, huh?
Yeah. We just wanted to kind of go over when our next trip will be. Some things that'll be different. We're so excited for another December trip.
Yeah, we always pop our trip announcements in Q&As or like surprise, but we got this a lot. Yeah, we wanted to just make a video and say, hey, we're going in December. So
be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. I know we enjoyed making it, and we hope y'all have a great week.
Yep, happy Monday, and until next time.